Alright, so I have new channel news. So I recently changed my profile picture. You can see it on the screen now. I also started up a second channel, and this video is actually replacing a video I've already made. So if you're wondering where that one went, it's on the second channel. This video will be analyzing my games of Deltarune Geoguessr. I'll be analyzing Game 4 and Game 6. So, Game 4 was my first Suzy difficulty game, though pretty difficult. So, we'll watch my fourth game. So here I see the orange leaves on the trees and immediately know that's hometown. And I see this white-gray kind of color, and I'm thinking, oh, that's probably Noelle's house. So I go check that, and then I don't see this anywhere here. Here I'm just looking around a little bit. I check the house again, nothing. So there, you can see, I just put a random guess so I don't get no points. Yeah, I just put a random guess, and then I see, I was actually really close. So that was my random guess, and that's where it was. So 19, not bad. So I see that, and I recognize it from the intro scene to, I think, chapter, one of the new chapters, and know it's from the Dark World, or it's from when Ralsei talks about what the Dark World actually is. So I think, oh, it's probably in Castletown. I don't know why I thought that, but I did. And then I go back to hometown. You can actually see it's right here. Right here. I switch between hometown and Castletown a lot. And this one. Yep, and I didn't realize it was just kind of randomly in the middle of nowhere. So the next round, I see these teacups, and I go to Queen's Castle because I think it's the Spampton teacups here, and I confirm it, and it was these teacups. I think that one was a bit unfair, considering there was literally no difference, but oh well. So here I see Light World Chris, and no, that's hometown. So I start looking around for this NPC. And there they are. Now this one, I thought this was Cyber City. Wait, is it Cyber City? Oh, I thought this was Cyber City, and I'm pretty sure it ends up being Queen's Castle. So I'm looking around. I go check Queen's Castle, and then immediately go back to Cyber City, because I don't think it's in there. Oh no, this was in Cyber City, I think. Yeah, it was in Cyber City, never mind. I see the mouse wheel and this, flooring. And immediately know that is in Castletown. So I go to Castletown. And I see it. Right there. Like 4 pixels, I see it. Mark it, confirm. I notice, for this screenshot, I notice this blue color, and I know that is Cyber City. So I go to Cyber City, and then I start looking around for this sign, and I don't see this in the top left corner, which indicates, I believe, like a shop. So you can see there, around here, I just mark a random spot again. It's so that I don't get the 0 points or the, well, 9,999 points that you get from either not marking a spot or being on the wrong map. And I see right there, I see the green, and no, hey, that's this sign. And you can also tell because there's this building thing here. Now I see this, and immediately assume it's Castletown, because this NPC is in Castletown in a place that has just a plain dark background, from what I remembered. So I go to Castletown. Yep, you can see right there, plain dark background. Just see that, and I mark it. Alright, second to last round, I see this shadow guy, and because I know chapters 3 and 4 maps aren't added yet, I immediately know, hey, that's Castletown. So I go to Castletown, see him right there, and mark it. Alright, last round, I see rules card in the top left of the screenshot, and I see this checkered background, which is from the TV time room in Castletown. So, or the TV room in Castletown. So I go to Castletown, and then there's the room. Yep, and all right. A is not bad for my first game on Suzy difficulty. Alright, now let's look at my 6th game, which is a night difficulty single map Castletown. So here I see this blue-pink and know that it is in this area, I think it was, with all these trophies here. Yep, right there. Now keep in mind, for night difficulty, you only have 10 seconds. Look, 10, right there. I see rules card, and I look at this area here, because I think, oh, I saw rules card in there 2 rounds ago, but then I noticed the background here is different, and then I see there's a second rules card. And, yep, right there. This and 0. So I see this, and I assume it's this cat mic guy down here. But only after checking the cat mic, I see that there's a wall here, and there's I no clue what that is. There's nothing there. You can see I zoom in on the cat mic and see, oh, there's this black box. I have no clue which is where the screenshot is, I think. Yep, that's where the screenshot is. Alright, I see this purple grassy area thing, and I know that's right over here. And yep. Keep in mind I only have 10 seconds per round on that difficulty. Yep. So I see this green spade guy from chapter 1, and know that it's down here, kinda. It's also on a pitch black background, which really helps. So I see it is not this one, because if you look very carefully, this one has a leaf or something in its hand, and this one has a sword. I zoom in, yeah, it's a leaf. So I look around for another one, and I mark a random spot. Hey, would you look at that? It's right there. So I see this wall background, and know that somewhere in like the castle, like the before the castle area in Castletown, where all the stores are, I'm pretty sure. Again, I check cat mic because I see these and they look like ears to me in the 10 seconds. But they are not ears. there. Wait, I think that's the training dummy room, isn't it? Yeah, that's the area where the training dummy normally is. That's Checker. So that's Checker. I see it's also on a plain back. So that's Checker. I also see it's on a plain black background. I see it's also sleeping. So I know it's not. Oh, there's only one Checker. I see that Checker. Right there. And I assume that's probably this Checker, but it has a little bow over there and it's not sleeping. So I look around and I see this guy. And round 8, I see this green here and know that that's the green door that leads into this weird room thing there. So I go, yep. And then I try to get the screenshot as accurate as possible. So I see this, and I'm very confused, if I recall correctly. I get very confused at where this is, but it ends up being in the, down here. It's, yeah, right there, I think. I think that's it. Right? Yeah, because you can see there's a little star, and you can barely make out the star here. And also, you know, the sign. Alright, last round, I get the exact same screenshot. Very anticlimactic ending. I get the exact same screenshot. Yeah, so I did perfect on literally every round. And I got T rank. I literally didn't know that this was a thing. I didn't know you could get T rank, and I just got it on the literal hardest difficulty. So that's pretty cool.